why the long face, but it's just one of those faces, isn't it?
Just got this, haven't I? Scarlett's school want to see me.
And because you're permanently stuck in assume the worst mode, that's bad, yeah?
Well, they want to see me today, so I doubt it's to ask how I am.
Probably scared you'll tell them. All together now. Always look on the bright side of life.
Morning.
All right.
Better for seeing you, dear. I'll get a sidecar if you're interested.
Hello, wife.
Jealous?
Do you need me to take you back? Only I could do with making a start.
I didn't need you to bring me here. I've got arms. Anyway, I can walk.
Well, if you do get up, make sure you lean on him. If he's no use as a crutch, then what good is he?
You were up and away like the proverbial lark this morning?
Well, I had a lot of proverbial thinking to do. There's saying you'll get something back, and there's actually doing it.
Yes, you're right. It's impossible.
It'll be difficult, yeah. But Purdy's my friend. At least I thought she was. Just like she thinks I'm hers.
Dear Jim, please can you fix it for me? Not to be a loser.
All right.
I will be when I get one of them. I meant one packet.
Listen. Why don't you just get lost there?
Well, like your girlfriend did.
Leave him alone.
Like your girlfriend leaves you. Where'd you keep the rest of them, Keithy?
You don't need to know because you're getting out now. Aren't you?
You'll be seeing me around.
Bricking it.
So what first prompted the idea to loop the loop?
Well, raising money for charity is all about exposure, and I thought, what better way
To get folks' attention than a woman who's awaiting an operation, no less, to put aside her own considerable needs for the good of others. That's it, considerable needs.
She is jumping on my bandwagon.
I wouldn't bank on it. So what are you most nervous about? Plummeting to me fiery doom amid the shrill sound of a failed engine.
My only concern is that the Happy Smile Children's Foundation continues its good work, and this is one of the many ways to help ensure that happens.
So what do you think about Val doing it, Dan?
I'm not worried in the slightest, actually. Odd that, isn't it? She's putting a brave face on. You can tell it's more wrinkly than our usual one. Excuse me a sec. You, shut that.
You've got to tell Viv you're not doing it.
I will tell her when the time's right.
It's happening tomorrow. I'll tell her myself.
You'll put a sock in it, that's what you'll do. I know what this is. I'm the centre of attention and you don't like it, so do you know what? There's the flipping door.
Oh, beg your pardon. Oh, how are you?
I'm good, you?
Good, yes. And Katie?
Diane.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. You see, I've been thinking. Any feelings you might develop for Katie, well, let's face it, it'd be a perfectly understandable reaction to a traumatic few months, wouldn't it?
If you are suggesting that Katie is the peg that fills the hole left by my mother and Purdy, then let me assure you, she's nothing like either of them.
Did you have your heart set on tea? Or do you fancy something a bit stronger?
Come on.
Hello? Oh, and... God, I'm so sorry about yesterday.
Ended up speaking to Debbie. What were you doing?
Well, I was having a mare. You should have seen us. I was at my wit's end.
You should have brought her here before abandoning her with Debbie.
Abandoning her? I'd never do that. Look, I thought I was doing... Do you know what? Doesn't matter. Next time, if there is one, which there won't be, I'll find someone else.
I'm missing you.
I miss you every day.
I keep hearing stories about other blokes' girlfriends.
Well, let other blokes worry about that then.
Can't wait till we get married.
Me too.
All I'm saying is, don't fall into something you'll regret. Something someone else might regret. Your mother's gone, and Purdy's...
Gone.
So, you can...
What, go and pitch a tent on Hampstead Heath?
live the life you want is how I would have put it.
Diane, I've always lived the life I wanted.
You've lived a lie.
Not to those that matter. Look, I know I have certain needs, but that doesn't go hand in hand with the craving for a whole different lifestyle.
What do you think Katie will make of those needs? You just said you don't live a lie to people that matter.
Touché.
I just care about you both, that's all.
Well, it's good to know that we have you as a friend.
Hello? Purdy? I'm just looking for the, large rum and coke, sooner the better.
You're getting serious early.
That interview with Jasmine made it seem all the more real. I mean, it's all very well being the face of a charity, but not much fun if that face is spread across half the fields in Yorkshire.
Not too late to back out.
Yes, it is. People are relying on the money we raise.
Did Valerie have a word?
She had thousands. And if Jasmine writes down half of what she says, it'll be an article on the second coming of the blind female Jesus.
One large rum and coke on the house.
What was all the intrigue then?
She failed her mock exams.
Wild child.
Oh, thanks for your input. You always used to try hard. But ever since you met that boy...
His name is Daz.
I know his name. And I think he's all right. But I can see the effect he's had.
He's not done anything wrong.
Well, you have. Lots. All your exams. You trying to tell me that's a coincidence?
I find out you've lied to me all my life. I found out who my dad was after he died. My auntie turns out to be my sister. You start having it off with my brother, and I failed my exams. You telling me that's a coincidence?
It's times like these I need a man. Suppose you think that's pathetic.
No, I don't. I think you do too.
There'll be a brew ready in a minute.
Oh, I'll do it. Has Andy called?
Yeah.
Have you sorted things?
Sort of.
Meaning you didn't mention the wedding?
Look, I'm not meaning to be a coward. I'm just...
Look, I'm not having a go. But a relationship involves two people. So it's two people's happiness that matters. The sooner you tell him, the better you'll feel.
I know, you're right. I don't want to say it over the phone. You know, oh, see you soon, love you. Oh, by the way, the wedding's off. I hate this.
I do not appreciate you making a show of me like that.
So I'm supposed to just shut up about all the lies I've been told and all the mean things you've done?
I'll always love you.
Oh, shut up, Whitney Houston. There's saying it and there's proving it.
I know. But my eye off the ball. What with Tom and your inheritance and everybody's greed and the fighting, I just got swept along with it. But that's all stopping now.
I'm sorry about what I said. We'll be all right.
Yeah, we will. Because I've made a decision. We're going to go and live with Nick.
But he's moving to Canada. No way.
We need to make a fresh start.
You can't just make me move countries, continents. I am not going.
Oh, you do as you're told, whether you like it or not.
Jimmy won't let you do this.
Jimmy's your brother. I happen to be your mother. And Jimmy doesn't get a vote.
What about my vote?
You don't get one either.
Katie, hi.
Hiya. You weren't at the stables, so...
Do you need me? Is everything okay? Are you upset? Oh, come on, I'll make you a cup of tea.
Scarlett's crying her eyes out. Tried to find out what was wrong, but all I could get out of her was she wishes you were dead.
She'll get over it.
Well, that's nice. I wish you were my mum. Oh.
We're moving to Canada and she's not thrilled. Now, is there something you want? Because I've got things to get on with. Oh, who am I kidding? We're not moving anywhere. I've spoken to Scarlett and I've told Nick, but I can't drag her halfway across the world. She'd hate me.
She already does.
This is you being helpful, is it?
Oh, you want me to be helpful? OK. You go and live with Nick and leave Scarlett here with me.
I'm waiting for the punchline.
The punchline is everybody's happy.
You're serious?
care about you and I care about Scarlett. You found a bloke who makes you happy and he's going to live abroad. So follow him.
I can't.
Yeah, you can. It's as easy as getting on a plane.
What, leave her here?
And me. But I'm easily overlooked. No offence taken.
Sorry.
But what's the worst that can happen, eh? Goes belly up and you come back, now at least you tried.
Look, don't take this the wrong way, but what's in it for you?
Getting to know my sister as my sister. Doing something good for the right reasons. Helping people I care about. Look, don't spread it around, but I really want my mum to be proud of me.
It's not the same without you around.
I'm always here for you, night or day. Me being with Matthew doesn't change that.
Grayson is different. Subdued. The baby was meant to be for both of you.
Oh, that child's going to be loved so much. I'll make sure of that. You know I will.
It's as if he's given up on it. I mean, why would he?
Well, he knows what a child means to me. And how I've longed for one for how many years. Well, for all our differences, he's not a terrible man. A child needs to be with its mother, Katie.
I know. Of course it does.
We found your hiding place.
It's not like I'll need it much longer.
We need to talk.
You mean I need to listen?
Well, just a start. True, I know this place hasn't been good for you. Hasn't been good for me either. We've been on a roller coaster since we got here. Except mostly it's been going down.
Cheers.
I don't mean you. But none of that's a reason to move away. I think Canada would be a fantastic idea. Wonderful place with clean air, great lifestyle, but the real reason I want to go is because Nick's there. I think I could be really happy with him. But there's no reason to uproot you. So, if you want, and it needs sorting out properly, you can stay. And Lexi will look after you.
You mean you there and me here?
If that's what you want.
Of course not.
Oh, love, you've got to see it from my... I mean, if I don't try with Nick...
Then try with Nick. Just don't leave me here. Take me with you.
Are you sure?
You're my mum and I love you and I know we're out, but we're a team, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. Oh, come here, you.
Hard man of the prison, are you?
No, look. They weren't your fags and I was in a bad mood.
But you're better now, yeah?
As it happens, yeah?
Well, that's nice for you. I don't settle scores in public. Too many eyes. That's how you get your sentence extended. That's why I'm still in here. But I settle them. I always settle them. No eyes. Shame. You've been needing them.
Fit for a trip?
Well, I've come back empty-handed. But yeah, I think so.
Feel like Fagin? Sitting here while you're out there.
Grayson, I know who Fagin is.
Right. Sorry.
Well, I had a look round. Nearly got caught. Then had a nice little chat with Purdy. Might take a while, but we'll get what we need.
Okay, I'm going to ask this one more time, and then I promise I'm never going to mention it again. Are you sure you want to do this?
I'm done with being messed around.
I'm impressed. More than I can say.
More than you're able to show.
Let's see.
There you are. I've been after you all over. I need to tell you something.
Have you got more sponsorship?
What?
One of the companies has pulled out. They can't afford it. It's going to hit us hard, poor children.
Yeah. Look, you know my operation. They've only gone and brought it forward till tomorrow. I know I'm heartbroken. I was already up there in me mind, swooping and rolling for the good of the kids. But this is me health, Viv, me future. I mean, I could go blind. You can't mess with that. It wouldn't be fair on Eric. I mean, it might help me at bedtime, but that's a different story. Gutted. Gutted. But you got the plane sorted and everything, have you?
Of course. No change in that. So when did you find out about this?
Well, truth be told, I've known for a bit, but I didn't know how to tell you. I didn't want to believe it myself.
Told you any news, has she?
Oh, yeah, I've just told her now. I feel like crying. Big, milky tears from me cataract-riddled peepers.
I meant, have you told her yours?
Couldn't get a word in? Diane told me about your clash of dates. And it's fine.
It is?
Of course it is. Knew you'd be upset.
Oh, I'm on the floor.
So I spoke to your doctor.
Dr. Shaw?
Yeah, we both did. Lovely man.
Very understanding.
And he agreed to change your op to the afternoon so you could ride in the plane in the morning. Brilliant, isn't it?
I might have known. You walk it yourself?
Yeah, but don't worry. I didn't talk to any strangers, and I looked both ways before crossing the road.
Shame you didn't look further down the street.
Where I might have witnessed what?
Nicola and David in his house, curtains closed.
Could mean anything.
Curtains closed except for a gap. I'm sorry.
No need.
What do you want to do?
Sit here, drink more of this, engage this. I'll see you later.
Oh, I've got a rheumatic beagle on death row up there. Looks chirpier than you. What's your problem?
Oh, you know, Carrie and Scarlett are moving to Canada. Ta-da, Lexi, maybe we'll send you a postcard.
Oh, that's dramatic. You not want to go?
First of all, no. Secondly, I got a record. And thirdly, my invite seems to have gone missing.
Oh, sorry, mate.
I mean, I'm all for leading your own life, but it might be nice just for once to make it onto her radar.
And what's prompted it? She got a thing for moose?
Yeah. Yeah, his name's Nick. Plus, it's better for Scarlett.
That might be better for you in the long run.
Be nice to know have my nose rubbed in how insignificant I am. But then again, it'd be even nicer to not be insignificant now, wouldn't it?
The best thing to do is get on.
No, the best thing to do is forget she's my mum, write her off as a sister, and if they can't let me share in their good fortune, then I just have to start looking out for myself, won't I? Starting now.
You've stitched me right up.
I've done you a favour.
How?
I don't know. Just thought I'd say it.
We all right back here?
I know I am.
I was just saying, you know when you're on the waltzer at the fair and your eyes go all bulgy? Well, this'll be the same, and I don't think they can operate on bulgy eyes.
Well, Dr. Shaw said
He's
that...
only a quack, what does he know?
Better get yourself a new one then.
Postpone the op.
You have the whole day free.
Oh!
What?
Oh, me leg, me hip, me lower back. I think I've got lumbago and kidney stones and gout. Oh, look, fair dues. I know I've been a bit rum, but you're not going to make us do it, are you? I'm proper scared.
You're a proper coward.
And a right little fibber.
You're doing it, and that's final. There's people relying on the money you've raised. Do you want to let them down?
Again.
What? No. I was just thinking you can't be that comfortable on the sofa.
are better places.
I'm not interested in sleeping with you, Katie. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I am interested in so very much more.
That's not something I'm used to hearing.
You're having my baby. We're in each other's lives. Unless I've read things wrong, neither of us are intending on going anywhere in a hurry.
You're right. So far.
And I hope that applies to after the baby's born, too. Look, if we're going to do this, let's take our time and do it right.
So what's this?
Well, you and me. Us.
So we're gonna do it?
Aren't we already?
Tonight.
What am I asking her to do?
You're asking her to protect you. And me.
Yeah.
The press will kick me to pieces, you know that.
Does the PM know about this?
No, of course not.
It's the Palace at 9.